It's basically looking at how kangaroos have changed in response to environmental change over the last 30 million years. Obviously, we recognise they're, an iconic animal within Australia now. Everyone thinks about kangaroos, they think about the large grass-eating ones, but it hasn't always been that way. And so we took a different approach to looking at that, where we looked at their dental evolution of their tooth shape, and how the teeth have worn in response to the different diets they were eating, and also how they've changed in their shape. We're basically going back 30 million years, that's how far back our study goes, right through to the present day. The fact is that fundamentally shaped the evolution of kangaroos over that period of time have been climate-driven changes in the vegetation. So if we travel back, let's say 25 million years, Australia was quite well forested. There wasn't any grassland, it was mostly different types of forest. And then from about 15 million years ago, Australia's begun to dry out, and it's got progressively drier over that time period, and that has shaped the way that kangaroos and other Australian animals have evolved. So we've gone and we've looked at the fossil record in detail, and we've looked at what was happening at the climate over that period of time, and we've looked at how the teeth have worn and the shape of the teeth. And putting that all together, we came to the realisation that the main phase where roos diversified was not 10 to 5 million years ago, but in a really short period of time between 5 and 3 million years ago. That's a time period when that cooling, drying trend was reversed. Australia suddenly became more forested again. It was wet, the climate was almost greenhouse-like, wet and warm. So the kangaroo, all the different wallabies and kangaroos went berserk at that time, and the group that became the red and grey kangaroos diversified. What our kangaroo data set shows is that during times of significant climatic upheaval, and that's changing the vegetation, you can get really rapid bursts of evolution. And understanding how kangaroos have evolved and how their evolution is intricately tied with the changing nature of the Australian landscape and its vegetation is really part of what makes Australia unique, and it's part of our story.